What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got some new tactics for you that I've been using in the Elite Division. The tactics are the 4-2-3-1. I had to stick back to basics. I had to go back to the 4-2-3-1 to play against these damn meta rats over here. In the Elite Division, I got all the way up to 620 skill rating. And then I got all my wins that I had to do. And then I sandbagged it all the way back down to I think the 400s skill rating. Like I went all the way to like 400, like 402 or something like that. So I could try out these new tactics. So yeah, oops. Well, I'm trying to show you guys. Yeah, so I'm at 488 now. Skill rating. I had to do it though. I had to go give some free wins because I needed to try out some new tactics for you guys. I need to try out 4141, the 4335 false 9, and the 451 second variation. I had to try those out for you guys. I think I have them right here actually, so I can show you. Yeah, I had to try out 4512, 4335, 352. I was working on a new one too, and and then the balanced game plan, which is this one right here. But I'll go over those tactics with you guys later. If you guys hit that like, if I get 25 likes, I will post those later. Um, I, I couldn't play those in the high skill rating and try to figure out a new tactic up there at that same time that I'm trying to compete with these guys because I was just gonna get frustrated and I swear I would like throw my monitor off the balcony or something. So I just couldn't do it because these people, man, you don't understand unless you're in the elite division. You'll understand. These people will ball roll scoop even with the damn goalie. All right, 4-2-3-1. Custom tactics. I had to go back to basics, so let's go through it. This is gonna be both old gen and new gen. I will teach you how to uh, customize it for your own, depending on which console you play and your own liking. So defensive style balance with 37, depth 72. So I like 72 depth for the auto offside trap. I had to go back to that. I couldn't play conservative if I'm playing these super over the top through ball merchants up there. So I had to play a high line. I had to play a high line. Um, if you play a lower line than this and you play in a higher skill rating, you better be good at manually defending because these people know all the skill moves in the world and they will do ball roll scoops around you or reverse elasticos around you. So you need to play a high line so you can be more aggressive, right? If you play a conservative line, if you're on old gen, you're gonna drop it to 55 is very defensive, conservative. 57 will be more neutral, and 60 will be more aggressive. If you're on old gen, new gen, 57 will be defensive or conservative. 60 will be neutral. 63 will be more aggressive, and then you can go ahead and drop up this to 40 if you're on new gen. If you like 37, I will leave it at 37. But for me, I started off with 72. That's how I like it. I will leave it there. Don't change it unless you want to change it, and I just told you how. Build up play balance forward runs. This is on old gen. I prefer forward runs on old gen more than direct passing because direct passing is, I don't want to say overrated on old gen, but it's just it moves players out of position opposed to actually making runs, if that makes sense. Because the direct passing just pushes your opponent's defense back, which is good and all if you do a lot of skill moves. I don't do a lot of skill moves. I do a lot of fake shots, reverse elasticos, that's about it. I like more through balls. I like more tiki-taka play. I like more 1-2 play. Small little through balls and cutbacks. Forward runs is good for that, right? Now, if you're on new gen, then just put direct passing because forward runs doesn't work that good on new gen. It's all right if you know how to use it, but direct passing is more of your go-to on new gen, right? So I try forward run. I use forward runs on old gen with 37 width. Players in the box 5, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. So 37 width is because your right cam and your left cam will be neutral, and then they'll kind of cut inside. If you need to make it more wide on the fly, then you can go ahead and turn on your D-pad tactic. I think it's the up arrow and then the right arrow hug the sideline so it'll move them wider, right? So up to you on that if you want to do that. Depending on who you're playing up against. Now this formation is very good. I'm not going to tell you who to play where. You should already know who to play where on this formation. This formation is very good playing up against this damn formation because I hate this formation. I was playing against this formation like 50% of the time on the Elite Division. So I hate that formation. So I had to counter that formation. So I did 4-2-3-1. Another formation that they'll use a lot is 4-2-2-2. That's a really, really good formation too, but the 4-2-3-1 still counters it because you have that extra cam. And then what was the other formation that they'll use a lot? This one right here, 4-3-2-1. So this one's very, very attacking. With the 4-2-3-1, your two CDMs can basically dominate their three-man midfield if you know how to use it. And your extra cam can be very, very usable once you play. You basically have to play down the line. So you have to attack. Let me show you. You have to attack right here, like do quick 1-2s with Rodrigo and Capdevila, send Rodrigo down the line, send him over top through ball, or run with Capdevila. It opens up your space, and then whenever you do go in on the attack, your cam will be basically open by himself. I don't know why this formation switched to the 4-5-1. That's stupid. That's stupid. Why did it do that? That was dumb. Uh, yeah, basically you'll attack like this. It'll go over the top through ball, and then your cam will be open for cutbacks at all times. That's how you beat the 4-3-2-1, right? Instructions. Let's get into the instructions. Goalie comes across the sweeper keeper because you need that when you're playing a high line. The sweeper keeper does help out a lot because he will move out of his box and will, whenever he sees a through ball, he'll just header it out to one of your center backs, left back, right back, whoever, it doesn't matter, but sweeper keeper does work very well whenever you have a high line. Both center backs stay back while attacking, that is it. Right back stay back overlap, left back stay back overlap. So the reason why I have stay back on these and overlap is because I can turn on the D-pad tactics, the up arrow and the left arrow, which is attacking fullbacks, which will make them bomb forward. If they go forward, I do have some help on the defensive shape with these two right here, the two CDMs, because they're both on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking cover center on both of these. So then I have the two bank of four, and I have these two in front to help defend. And then I have this guy go forward, this guy go forward. They'll go around your cams, your right cam, left cam. So you'll have basically 6 players in on the attack and 4 players defending, which is doable if you need to score goals, but it's not maintainable. I would turn off the attacking fullbacks as soon as you're up like 2-0 or 3-0 or 2-1 or something like that. As long as you have almost 2 goals in front, then you can turn them off, right? But if you need help scoring, then turn those on, the attacking fullbacks. Both CDMs cut passing and stay back while attacking cover center. Your cams stay forward, get into the box or cross, because he acts like a shadow striker right behind the actual striker. So if the actual striker moves out of position, he will fill in that position. He's the next man up. He needs to score. So make sure you put a very lethal player right there. And stay forward because you do defend in a 4-4-1-1. And you need him as your outlet player, so you need to be able, he needs to be able to dribble out of defenses, hold up play, quick through balls. Basically a very well-rounded player that can do a little bit of everything. For me, that's Mkhitaryan. He does a little bit of everything, 5-star, 5-star, high, low, has a little bit of a physical presence and can dribble. He gets the job done for me there. And then right cam, left cam, they're both going to be come back on defense, get into box or cross. Come back on defense because you do defend in a 4-4-1-1, so that's your right mid, left mid, and get into box or cross because whenever you are attacking, they do those diagonal runs into the box like this, ready to score some goals. Just more bodies in the box equals more goals, you know? And then strikers stay central, get in behind. So the only thing I will say about this, depending on who you're playing up against, if you're playing up against somebody that's very aggressive, playing a very high line, this will be very good. Stay central, getting behind. If he's not playing that aggressive and he does drop back a little bit, you don't want your striker to run away from you, so you'll put him on mixed attack. So you'll kind of, depending on who you're playing up against, how they're playing, you can change this up on the fly. So kind of depending on you. But I leave it on getting behind for now. If I feel like he's playing more park the bus, then I'll go in there and I'll change it because I do have the forward runs to basically do the work for me, right? So no gameplay today, guys. I don't have a lot of time. I'm very, very occupied today. I'm basically working 6 days straight this week. Don't have a lot of time. I haven't even played qualifiers yet. Nothing. So if you do want to help me out with buying some time, you could do one of the few things. You can hit that like and hit that subscribe button because that helps me out a lot. 2, if you want to go get yourself a pair of glasses so you can actually not get migraines while you're playing, not get itchy eyes while you're playing, not let the blue light affect your health. These are your go-to. And then 3, if you want to buy me a coffee, I will leave it in the comment section down below, a little link. so you guys can buy me a coffee, you know. That'll help out a lot. So then I don't sleep. I won't sleep. I'll stay awake and I'll just make tactics for you guys. And yeah, see how many hours I can stay awake if you guys buy me some coffee. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, drink water, stay hydrated, be safe.